That's a random nigga.
On that last carry, here's 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They're backed up here.
See if it's up now, JC.
Pick up the first.
All right, post it for me.
Now Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Oh yeah. And the
Herbert on first down now.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game
very sorry.
has a mental image of how they expected to go, and I think that was exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the first down. An ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down and put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Oh, what?
Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. 7th play of this drive coming out. A long way to go on 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson looking deep downfield. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Well, for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
And you'd think on third down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they called the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
He gave it a defense.
Stats, that ball traveled 59 yards through the
I got niggas terrified coming out of now on that shit.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Bird will not bring this out, and the drive will begin at the 25.
What happened to Bridget? I know we can tell.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody.
What happened to Bridget? I know we can tell.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Herbert.
Come on, man.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Jackson
what?
And he lost the football.
What? Wow.
His guys will get the football back. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line. You know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
From his own end zone, Herbert. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. To Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
And I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defense in front, you just allow them to play the run, and everyone else stays ready, and they picked that one off.
And they take it, losing yardage back at the 26. 7.
I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
And as a running back, you've got to be saying, where did he come from? He covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time, and he was able to stop his man before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. When you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Dobbins is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his pass incomplete.
It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film? To try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. The 20. All the way inside the 15 before they back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that.
Quinn built the ass.
#1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
We built the ass.
The drive will begin at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch.
Come on, man.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
We built the ass.
And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked them off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, rather look at the defense. They came in prepared, had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and handling a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Touchdown! Chigakakro, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to add on to their first half lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Bird will not bring this out, and the drive will begin at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Second and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And now here's another.
We put Bill the ass.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I cannot
We put Bill the ass, man.
Half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick six, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression, my goodness indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle.
Get the fuck out of here.
The 30, 20, 10.
Hell no.
So we've reached halftime.
Put the ass and then we shoot the fast into our finger sore.
We are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about getting some of their backups a little bit of work. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And that'll be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And Jackson throwing once more. Throw left side, taken in by Mims. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. They'll run with Dobbins. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Jackson. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend it. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Bird to return from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Quinn built the ass.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And the reinforcements
Quinn
come
built
in
the ass.
stop him behind the line. Nice tackle, nice play.
This defense is just flat getting after him. They have not given up much of anything in the run game.
Tried to strip that bitch.
Right there.
The only reason he broke the tackle.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off on a safety, Jarquiski Tart.
I want all mine. Fucker concede. He just made a nigga concede in my league too.
Not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches.
Appreciate you.
Be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh man.
Costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jackson.
What?
Traffic and it's intercepted.
Bro, that shit right there was so fake.
Chargers are going to have it here at their own 15.
That shit right there was fake as fuck.
This offense has. I don't think that interception's really going to affect them much, but at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Brought down back at his own 9-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time.
Come on, man.
Sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time it yields a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that
That nigga throw the towel, man.
is one
Throw
frustrated
the towel.
offensive
How old this nigga is?
Under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing.
Ooh.
They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Put built the ass, we shoot fast.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old...
What?
It's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
Wow.
Fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it now. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right? The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Down inside the
That's crazy, yo.
He's down inside the 5 at the 4.
They really just gave that nigga this bullshit.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Hard to believe his first catch of the
That
game.
nigga just stood there, bro.
That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Cornerback straight froze, nigga. Superstar corner.
The coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Eckler is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
For real, though.
Now it's Herbert. Going into traffic there, and that's complete.
They want him to go bad.
Time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler.
Look at that shit.
He'll get in across the chalk for the Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 4th rushing touchdown.
They wanted him to go so bad.
And the Chargers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I really enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season?
What?
Coverage and it's intercepted.
Wow, bro. This is some fucking bullshit. They like giving this nigga every motherfucking thing now. Look at this shit. A fucking check down, bro.
We've seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got
Crazy, yo.
pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's brought down.
Crazy, bro. That
15 yards there. It'll be a 1st and goal.
Complete to Austin Eckler. 1st down and goal to go.
Herbert now. Got him there.
bro.
Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Just get this nigga every motherfucking thing now. Nigga getting beat 40 to 0, 42-0, some shit like that.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
You want to come out with a whole bunch of DBs on the field and they just run that shit down your throat.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
62 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Play action. It's Jackson.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw it. He gets this to Thornton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
He's got this one completed to Mims.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the 4th quarter to grow that lead.
But I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team pop.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Bird will not bring this out. The drive will begin at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
He's a gain of 47 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
In motion left goes Allen. Herbert on 1st down now. And this is caught by Williams.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Herbert throwing again.
What?
And that is caught. And they're going to see this one in. They're going to score. Pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right?
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Tennessee, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year.